everyone, my name's Alyse. Welcome back to another video. Today we got a little deck profile for you because we got a new ban list. We have some new stuff going on, so we might as well explore some things that can exist in the new format. Plus, I actually just got finished playing in a tournament that was thrown together by SmittyPlaysYGO. He threw together a Yugi-Streamer Invitational, so it was like 16 Yu-Gi-Oh streamers, all the top ones like Farfa, Coder, MBT, Triff, Nim. Like there's a lot of people in this tournament. Like Pack, Trishula, TTV, Tatsum, Fifth Rate Duelist, like there's a lot of other people that are in it, but there's a lot of, you know, the streamers and everyone all played in it, and I managed to get top 4 in that tournament. I lost to Mike in top 4. His deck was just kind of nice. He was playing Dragon Link. A lot of us did decide to kind of play fun decks, plus this tournament was new ban list, because literally right when we were going to start round 1, the ban list dropped. So we were like, fuck it, we'll just do new ban list. So yeah, we just decided to play new ban list, and I was trying to encourage everyone to play fun decks just because, like, I wanted to fuck around and do something fun, but I did play against a few real decks. Like, I played against Prank Kids, you know, with only one Meow Meow, but it was still, like, you know, a challenge. I played against Pendulum. It obviously was Triff. Duh. Then I played against the Dragon deck. Like, there's still a lot of meta that existed in the tournament, and, like, this deck was still able to perform to a certain degree that I really liked, which, by the way, the deck is Striker Eldlich. And I think with how the potential, tier change, or, like, a meta shift is going to happen with the ban list, I think this deck can, like, this version specifically can actually have a lot of good potential to exist and thrive. I think pure Striker is probably gonna still be better, but I haven't really tested it yet, done that much theory. Also, like, I'm not doing a deck profile yet, mainly just because I don't have all my roses right now, so oops. But yeah, we'll just get straight into the deck profile. Well, I guess we'll do shoutouts first. Shout out to Ophidian Accessories, best sponsor. Use code Ophidian5 for 5% off. You can get some awesome dice on their website also. They have these Millennium item dice that are really cool. And also, just, like, their mats are always insane, as usual. Shout out to my girlfriend, Brooke, for always being supportive and amazing. Shout out to Cody Angeloff, because when the ban list got announced, I realized I want to play Dragon Link, but I sent in my Dragon Link deck, so, guess I'll cry. But, and, shout out to Justin saying he didn't do anything, but I always have to shout him out. Shout out to him making the Invitational, actually. Shout out to me getting 9th place in my qualifiers. But anyways, let's get into the deck list. So we got 3 Ray and 1 Rose. So I had 1 flex spot in the deck, and I decided to put in Rose because I couldn't really think of any other good one-of slot, and figured it would just be nice for consistency reasons, which it did definitely help with. Like, the Rose itself never came up in the tournament, but I know for a fact, like, if I was playing for real, it probably would have came up more, but, like, whatever, it's what it is. But yeah, this is all you really need. Like, even the Rose can be a bit excessive, but, like, I don't know. It's a flex spot, and that's what I was trying. Is that or called by, but, like, there probably could have been something else that also would have gone into the deck, so that is perfectly fine. And then we got 2 Golden Lord. Only 2, because, I mean, let's be honest, you never play 3 Golden Lord. So, yeah. But 2 is perfect. Can't complain about that. That is it for the monsters. Didn't main any hand traps except for later on in the trap lineup. Duh. Just because with how the deck functions and, like, exists, there's not that much room for hand traps in the main deck. So you gotta kind of be, like, picky and choosy, and it's just, yeah, you rather have more engine cards, because as long as you, like, get your engine, you're playing, and, like, it's really easy to just, like, roll it into a match in your favor without the hand traps. So yeah. Anyways, for spells, 3 Cursed Eldland, 1 Engage, 3 Widow Anchor, 2 Shark Cannon, only because, we still have Hakero, plus if I was playing the original list, I'd have Called By, so, like, and also this card isn't, like, the most impactful ever, so, like, 2 is perfectly fine. And then 2 Area 0, because Area 0 Eldland is an FTK, and then, Hornet Drone, Afterburner, and Multi-Roll. The only difference between this and, like, a regular Sky Striker lineup, I think, for, like, spells, is, like, playing the second Afterburner and also Ego Booster, but I guess Rose could be that flex spot, but at the same time, they also just didn't feel as necessary, because, like, regarding, like, the Afterburner, like, you have Conk to help deal with stuff, so you still have your spot removal via that, so it's not really that hard to get around, and, like, the Wooden Anchor is just hard to come up because, of, like, what you do with all the, like, the, Eldlich cards, so, but this lineup was fine. Then for the other spells, play 3 Droplet. This is actually really important for this deck, because it gets really important to, clearing out your, like, your Golden Lord and your, Golden Lands, so, like, you actually really need this card in this deck specifically, and it actually functions really well with the deck and helps out, like, a lot, so I'm definitely not disappointed by playing Droplet. Then for the last cards, Rhoda, Terraforming Upstart, standard. And then for the trap cards, we got 3 Sanguine, 3 Conk, 2 Aketo. Only felt like I needed 2, and you didn't want to overclog, so that's perfectly fine. Plus, like, with Area Zero, whatchamacallit, it shouldn't be that hard to see one of these, so, yeah. And then for the last cards, 3 Imperm is the only hand trap, and 3 Strike. So, because I'm not as, like, I didn't think about, like, what this format was going to entail truly, like, so I just kept Imperm in because I figured, oh, it'd still be, like, impactful enough, it'll still do something, and while it still was okay, if we think about the fact that, like, some of the best decks are going to be Dragon Link and Virtual World, or even, like, Drytron, like, this is decent against Drytron, but it's really bad against Virtual World, and, to an extent, Dragon Link. It's not, like, bad, but it's definitely not the most impactful it could be. So if you don't want to run Imperm, you can, like, I'm considering maybe running Torrential or even IDP, but I mean, IDP would be really good against, like, Dragon Link Virtual World, but I don't know if that's really the best choice, especially since Drytron's still being running around a lot, so this is probably the best mid-ground, but it also just gives you an actual hand trap, which is nice, but, Strike's insane. Always Strike. We always strike, people. But that's it for the main deck. Good solid 40 cards. Then for the extra deck, we got 3 Kagari, 3 Shizuku, 2 Hayate, 1 Kaino, 1 Zeke. So the reason for 2 Hayate is because, with the Eldlich cards, you don't have to, like, run through all your striker links as much. The games end a lot quicker, and also, like, your grind exists in a different function, so it came up, like, once or twice where I maybe could have used a 3rd Hayate, but I always had a way to, like, play around not having it, so it was perfectly fine. And then for the other cards, since you're playing Eldlich cards, you want the 1 Link Spider, and then Phoenix, Ningirsu, BLS Link. I didn't summon this once, but, like, I still think it's fine. And then the 1 Access Code, I think that's perfectly fine. And then for the side deck, we got 3 Ash, 3 Nib for the only other hand traps. So, I mean, Ash is pretty versatile. Nib stops, like, all the decks that we actually truly care about that, like, are actually gonna, you know, fuck us up in some way. So I figured that would be a good choice. Before it was Cycle Reader, but, like, this just gives us a little bit more versatility against more decks. The only thing I would consider is maybe cutting Ash for something else, because the main reason I had Ash in the deck in the first place was mainly for Shaddoll, because that was a really tough matchup, and plus the versatility of Ash is really nice, and it's probably still worth keeping in the deck, but if we're running such a low hand trap count, playing something else is definitely worth considering. I don't know what exactly might be better yet, maybe other trap cards as well, but if Shaddoll for some reason makes a resurgence as well, that also warrants, something other, or warrants you still playing Ash, because Shaddoll is, an annoying matchup. And I got the 1 Pankratops, just because the body's nice, and then 3 Cosmic, 1 Duster, 1 Jamming Waves for the back row removal. Yeah. I mean, the Jamming Wave could probably be something else, but I think it's fine just to have the 1 searchable card, so it's fine. Then the last card is 3 Judgment for when you're going first. Yeah, I think this is fine. The only other cards I would consider is maybe, like, a Floodgate or Anti-Spell, but I think Judgment is more important in this deck because of, the Eldlich cards, so you just want some other way to kind of protect your back row. Especially with you not running many hand traps, needing to protect your back row is really important, so yeah. But anyways, that is it for the deck list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will have a pure striker deck up coming soon here, because like, I don't know, those are the decks I'm kind of looking at as being the most interesting and innovative for what we can change and interpret for the format. I think a lot of the format's going to stay a little bit of the same because of like the best decks being what I think are going to be like Dragon Link, Drytron, and Virtual World, and then Tri-Brigade to an extent. So I think there's more to explore with some other decks, and so I figure you guys would like to see that too, so we'll show you that soon. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you check out the Twitch channel, because this is recorded live on Twitch. Twitch is always fun. Trying to do a lot more to diversify on the Twitch, and we just hanging out, chilling, so it's always a good time. So if you guys want to check out my Twitch, link is in the description. Check out my Twitter as well. I post a lot on Twitter, so would appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!